My dear children, come into my presence now. Imagine yourself entering a small country chapel as evening falls. The wooden pews are worn smooth by generations of prayer, and the air carries the faint scent of candle wax and fresh rain. A single cross hangs above the altar, catching the last rays of sunlight that pour gently through the stained glass. Outside, a bell tolls slowly, each sound rolling through the silence like a heartbeat of eternity. In this sacred stillness, I call to you. Lay down your burdens, quiet your thoughts, and rest in me, for I am your peace. My dear children, I see how heavy the world feels upon your shoulders. The noise of life presses in from every side. Anxieties about tomorrow, regrets about yesterday, questions that never seem to end. But I remind you now, I am your refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. This time is not for striving, but for receiving. Stay here with me, listen to my voice, and let my spirit breathe life into your weary soul. I know the storms that rage around you. I see the conflicts in your heart, the fears that visit you in the quiet hours, the doubts that whisper when no one else can hear. Yet I tell you, do not be afraid, for I am with you, and my peace is not fragile like the peace the world offers. My peace endures through every season, through every storm, through every battle. My peace is a river that cannot run dry, a fortress that cannot be shaken. My dear children, you often feel the weight of circumstances pressing down upon you. Finances, health, family, work, these things leave you weary. But I call you to lift your eyes higher. Look not to the waves that rise around you, but to the one who walks upon the waters. I am your deliverer, your provider, your sustainer. Do not measure my faithfulness by the size of your storm. Measure it by the cross, where I proved my love once and for all. There are nights when you feel alone, when silence fills the room, and you wonder if anyone truly sees you. But I remind you, I am the God who sees. I see the tears that fall. I hear the prayers you cannot even speak. I know the aches of your heart. You are not unseen. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. I dwell with you even in the silence, holding you closer than you know. Do not let your heart be troubled. Believe in me, for I have prepared a place for you, not only in eternity, but even now, a place of rest in my presence. My peace will guard your heart like a shield. My love will be your anchor, and my spirit will fill you with courage. Take my hand, my dear children, and walk forward with confidence, for you are safe in me. My dear children, I want you to take this moment and feel the stillness of my presence. The world rushes and clamors for your attention, but I am the gentle whisper calling you into peace. You do not need to strive to earn my love, for it has already been poured out for you. You do not need to prove yourself worthy, for I declared your worth when I formed you in the secret place and called you mine. There will be days when the storm seemed too strong, when the waves threatened to swallow your courage. Yet remember, I am the one who calmed the sea with a word. I am the one who walked upon the waters, and I am the one who now walks beside you. My dear children, you are never out of my reach. When you sink, I extend my hand. When you stumble, I lift you up. When you wander, I lead you home. I know how often fear grips your heart. Fear of tomorrow, fear of loss, fear of the unknown. But hear this, fear does not come from me. I have given you not fear, but love, power, and a sound mind. When shadows fall, let my light guide your steps. When doubts rise, let my promises steady your soul. Trust that I am faithful, and I will never fail you. My peace is not like the fragile peace the world offers. The world's peace shifts with circumstances, but my peace flows steady, like a river that no drought can dry up. When your mind is restless, when your heart is troubled, come to me and drink deeply of this peace. Let it quiet your spirit. Let it strengthen your faith. Let it remind you that I am greater than anything you face. My dear children, every prayer you whisper rises to me like incense. Even when you feel unheard, I listen. Even when you think nothing changes, I am working. My timing is perfect, though often hidden from your sight. Trust me, for I am weaving beauty from what you cannot yet understand. One day you will look back and see that not a single moment was wasted, not a single tear unnoticed, not a single act of faith unseen. When life feels empty, let me fill you. When the world leaves you hungry, remember that I am the bread of life. When you thirst for meaning, I am the living water that never runs dry. Rest in me, and you will find strength for your soul. Abide in me, and you will bear fruit that endures forever. And now, my children, do not let your hearts be weighed down by what you cannot control. Lift your eyes higher. Lift them to the hills, for your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. I neither slumber nor sleep. I watch over you with perfect care. I am your shade at your right hand, your keeper in every moment, your everlasting guardian. My dear children, walk in the confidence of my love. You are not forsaken, you are not forgotten, and you are never alone. My spirit is within you, my hand is upon you, and my promise is over you. Take courage, for I am your peace now and forever. My dear children, I know how the weight of life sometimes presses heavily upon you. You rise in the morning and feel the day's demands before you even take your first breath. You walk through tasks, responsibilities, and unspoken battles that no one else sees. But I see. I know every detail of your journey, and I am walking with you in each step. You are not meant to carry these burdens alone. Place them upon my shoulders, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Do not let the enemy convince you that you are powerless. For I have placed my spirit within you, the same spirit that raised Christ from the dead. My power is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel fragile, you are not disqualified. You are a vessel for my strength. My dear children, remember that I delight in working through the humble, the small, the overlooked, because in those places my glory shines brightest. There are days when the silence feels unbearable, when you long to hear my voice and wonder if I have withdrawn. But silence does not mean absence. In the quiet, I am near. In the stillness, I am shaping your heart to trust, to lean, to rest. Even when you hear nothing, my hand is at work. I never stop watching over you, and I never stop speaking life into your spirit. The world tells you to build your life on shifting sands, on wealth, on status, on achievements that will fade. But I am calling you to build your life upon the rock. When the rains fall and the winds blow, the house built on sand will crumble, but the house built on me will stand firm. My dear children, let my word be your foundation. Let my promises be your anchor. Let my presence be your home. You will face trials, yes, but those trials are not the end of your story. They are the refining fire that strengthens your faith and deepens your roots. Gold is purified only through heat, and so too your faith is tested, so it may shine all the brighter. Do not despise the testing, for I am using it to prepare you for greater things than you can see. I know how often you measure yourself against others, wishing you had their strength, their blessings, their ease. But you are not called to walk their path. You are called to walk the path I designed for you. My plans for you are not the same as for another, yet each one is precious. Each one is guided by my hand. Do not compare, my dear children, for comparison steals joy. Rest in knowing that I have written your story with purpose and care. Lift your eyes, for I am doing a new thing in your life. Can you not perceive it? Even now streams are forming in the desert, and life is springing forth in places that seemed barren. You thought certain dreams had died, but I am the God of resurrection. You thought certain doors had closed forever, but I am the God who opens what no one can shut. My dear children, hope again, for nothing is impossible with me. And when you stumble, when you fall short, when your heart grows heavy with regret, come quickly back to me. I do not reject you. I welcome you with open arms. I run to meet you when you return. I clothe you with mercy. I restore you with grace. My love does not waver when you falter. It remains steadfast, unchanging, eternal. My dear children, let this truth settle deep within you. You are mine. I have called you by name. I have engraved you upon the palms of my hands. I will never forsake you, and I will never let you go. Walk in this confidence, and let my peace guard you all your days. My dear children, listen closely now, for my voice is steady, sure, and filled with love for you. The days you walk through are not hidden from me. The moments when you feel unnoticed by others, I see with great care. The struggles that weigh down your spirit, I carry with you. I am not far off, looking coldly from a distance. I am the God who draws near, the Father who bends low to comfort his children. Do not let despair root itself in your heart. Yes, you see brokenness around you, and sometimes you feel brokenness within. But I am the potter, and you are the clay. Even when you feel shattered, I am shaping you into something new, something strong, something beautiful. Your scars will not define your story. They will become marks of my healing, reminders that you were never abandoned. My dear children, when you pass through the waters, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through fire, you will not be burned. For I am your shield, your fortress, your deliverer. What feels overwhelming to you is not overwhelming to me. Trust that I am bigger than every storm, stronger than every trial, and more faithful than every fear. You wonder sometimes if you matter, if your life has meaning. Hear this clearly. You are my workmanship, created with intention. Every gift within you is precious. Every moment of your journey carries purpose. Even when you do not see the full picture, I am weaving together a story that will bring glory and joy. You are not an accident. You are not unseen. You are exactly where my love has chosen to dwell. I know that waiting feels difficult for you. You long for answers. You ache for change. You want to see the fruit of your prayers quickly. But waiting is not wasted. In the waiting, I am strengthening your faith. In the waiting, I am preparing blessings beyond what you can imagine. In the waiting, I am shaping you into the person who can carry the fullness of what I have promised. My dear children, do not despise these seasons of stillness. They are holy ground where I am near. And remember this, you are never walking alone. I go before you to prepare the way. I walk beside you to steady your steps. I come behind you to protect and guard you. You are surrounded on every side by my love, and nothing, no power in heaven or on earth can take you out of my hand. So lift your head high, my children. Do not walk with the weight of shame or the burden of fear. Walk with confidence, for you are loved with an everlasting love. Walk with joy, for my spirit lives within you. Walk with peace, for I am your constant companion. I am your God, and you are my beloved. Rest in me, trust in me, and let my presence be your dwelling place forever. My dear children, draw near to me, and let your soul breathe. The weight you carry is not too heavy for me, and the wounds you hide are not too deep for my healing. I am the God who gathers the broken pieces of your life and makes them whole again. I do not turn away from your weakness. I draw even closer. In your frailty, my strength is revealed. In your silence, my voice is heard. In your emptiness, my fullness is poured out. When you walk through the valleys of uncertainty, hold on to this truth. I am your shepherd. I will never abandon you in the wilderness. I lead you to green pastures. I restore your soul beside quiet waters, and I anoint your head with oil until your cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life, because I am your dwelling place. My dear children, your past does not disqualify you from my love. The mistakes you regret, the choices you wish you could undo, the sins you thought were too great, I have covered them all. The cross is my eternal declaration that nothing can separate you from me. Do not live in the shadows of yesterday's failures. Live in the light of my forgiveness today. You are washed. You are redeemed. You are free. Lift your eyes to me when fear creeps in. Fear seeks to chain you, but I am the one who breaks every chain. Fear seeks to silence you, but I am the one who gives you a song. Fear seeks to steal your joy, but I am the one who fills you with everlasting gladness. My perfect love drives out fear, and my spirit within you is stronger than every lie that rises against you. You may feel unworthy at times, as though you have little to give. But I remind you, I have chosen you as vessels of my glory. Your kindness, your prayers, your small acts of faith carry eternal weight. Do not measure your worth by the standards of this world. Your worth is found in me alone, and in my eyes you are more precious than gold refined in the fire. My dear children, look at creation and see my faithfulness. The sun rises each morning without fail. The stars take their place each night. The waves of the sea obey their boundary. If I sustain the universe with such care, how much more do I sustain you? You are not forgotten in the vastness of my creation. You are at the very center of my heart. So come to me with your weariness. Lay down the burdens of guilt, anxiety, and striving. Let my peace fill you like a gentle river. Let my joy rise within you like dawn breaking after the longest night. Let my presence surround you like a refuge where no storm can harm you. For I am your Father, and you are my beloved children. My dear children, open your hearts to me fully. Do not hold back the places that feel too broken, too dark, or too unworthy. I know every hidden thought, every unspoken pain, and still I call you mine. There is no corner of your life that my love cannot reach. Where shame has built walls, I break them down. Where guilt has chained you, I set you free. Where sorrow has lingered too long, I bring joy that cannot be stolen. When you look at the days ahead and feel uncertain, remember that I go before you. Nothing surprises me. Nothing overwhelms me. Nothing is beyond my control. You are safe in the plans I have made for you. They are not plans of harm, but of hope. They are not plans of despair, but of a future filled with my goodness. Even when you cannot see the full picture, trust the one who paints the canvas of your life with eternal purpose. My dear children, do not believe the lie that you are alone in your struggles. I am closer than the very breath you breathe. When you cry out in the night, I hear you. When you whisper prayers in your heart, I receive them as treasure. When you feel unseen by others, know that my eyes never leave you. You are engraved upon the palms of my hands, and I hold you always in my care. Lift your head, my children. Do not walk under the weight of despair. I am the lifter of your head, the one who crowns you with compassion and wraps you in mercy. Your tears are not wasted. They are seeds that I water with my love, and in time they will bloom into testimonies of my faithfulness. You were not made for fear. You were made for love. You were not made for defeat. You were made for victory. You were not made for despair. You were made for hope everlasting. My Spirit lives in you, not as a visitor, but as a dwelling place. You carry my presence wherever you go, and through you my light shines into the world. My dear children, when the voices of doubt rise loud, silence them with my promises. When your strength fails, lean on mine. When your path seems unclear, take the next step in faith, knowing I am guiding you, for I am your shepherd, and I will never let you wander beyond my reach. Even now I am pouring peace into your soul like oil into a lamp. Even now I am breathing courage into your heart like wind fills a sail. Even now I am holding you steady, reminding you that you belong to me. Rest in this truth. You are loved with an everlasting love. You are kept with unshakable faithfulness, and you are called into a life of hope that does not end. My dear children, let these words settle deep into your soul. You are not forgotten. Every moment of your life has been seen. Every breath you take is held by my hand. Before the foundation of the world, I knew you. Before your first cry, I loved you. Before your first step, I prepared the path you would walk. You are not an accident. You are chosen, cherished, and precious in my sight. There are seasons when the night feels endless, when prayers seem unanswered, and hope feels far away. But even in the darkness, I am working. Seeds germinate beneath the soil long before you see the first green sprout. So it is with my promises in your life. Do not doubt the unseen work I am doing within you. My timing is not delayed, my hand is never absent, and my purpose is unfolding even now. My dear children, the storms will come. Winds will howl, waves will crash, and the ground may tremble beneath your feet. But I am your refuge, your fortress, your unshakable rock. Build your trust on me, and no storm can destroy you. When fear rises, speak my name. When doubts surround you, hold fast to my word. When weariness drains your strength, lean into my everlasting arms. Do not despise your tears, for I collect each one. Do not regret your struggles, for I turn them into testimonies. Do not fear your weaknesses, for through them my power is revealed. My grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. What you see as limitation, I use as a stage for my glory. My dear children, remember that love is your calling. I am love, and those who live in love abide in me. The world around you hungers for kindness, mercy, and compassion. Be my light. Let your words heal rather than wound. Let your hands lift up rather than pushed down. Let your steps carry peace wherever you go. You may think your efforts are small, but every act of love echoes in eternity. When your heart grows restless, return to me. When anxiety steals your breath, let my spirit fill you again. When sorrow weighs heavy, let my joy strengthen you. Do not seek peace in temporary things, for true peace is found only in me, and I give it freely, not as the world gives, but as a gift that cannot be taken away. My dear children, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Your story begins with me and ends with me. Nothing is wasted, nothing is outside of my care, nothing can stand against my purposes. Trust in me, walk with me, and let my presence be the anchor of your soul. Even now, I am holding you. Even now, I am working for your good. Even now, I am whispering over you, you are mine, and I will never let you go. My dear children, stay with me here in this stillness, for I am speaking life into the very places where you have felt dry and weary. The world may drain you, voices may discourage you, burdens may exhaust you, but in my presence there is fullness of joy. In my presence your strength is renewed, your vision restored, your hope made alive again. I am the fountain that never runs dry, the bread that never spoils, the light that never fades. Do not be afraid of tomorrow. You look at the days ahead and wonder if you will have what it takes to endure. But I am already there. I walk before you, preparing the way, smoothing the rough places, lighting the path. My dear children, your future is not unknown. It is held securely in my hands. Nothing will touch you that I have not already seen, and nothing will overwhelm you that I have not already made provision for. You have prayed prayers that you thought went unanswered, but I remind you, every prayer is heard, every word treasured, every cry gathered. Some answers come swiftly, some are delayed, and some are answered in ways you do not yet understand. But all are held within my will, which is always for your good. Trust me, even in the mystery, for my wisdom is higher than yours, and my love for you is deeper than you can comprehend. My dear children, do not measure your worth by how the world treats you. People may overlook you, reject you, misunderstand you, but I see you as priceless. You are the pearl of great price, for whom my Son gave all. You are the treasure hidden in the field, the joy set before me. I will never trade you away, never abandon you, never turn my face from you. You are mine forever. Lift your eyes and see how creation sings of my glory. The heavens declare my majesty. The mountains testify of my strength. The rivers reflect my provision. If I care for every sparrow that falls, how much more will I care for you, my beloved children? Do not fear lack, for I am your provider. Do not fear weakness, for I am your strength. Do not fear loneliness, for I am your companion. The journey may be long, but you are never without my presence. When you grow tired, I carry you. When you stumble, I lift you. When you wander, I call you back with cords of everlasting love. My dear children, my faithfulness does not waver with your emotions, and my covenant does not break with your failures. I remain the same yesterday, today, and forever. So walk forward now with courage. Lift your head, for I am the lifter of your head. Open your heart, for I am the healer of your wounds. Take the next step, for I am the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. You are not forgotten, not forsaken, not unloved. You are mine, and I am yours for all eternity. My dear children, remain in this moment of stillness with me. Do not rush away, for I am still pouring my peace over you. Let my presence linger in your heart like the glow of a candle that continues to burn long after the flame was first lit. What I have spoken into your spirit will not fade. It will carry you into tomorrow, into the days ahead, into every season of your life. I bless you now with my peace, the kind that steadies your heart even when the world trembles. I bless you with my joy, a joy that no circumstance can steal. I bless you with my strength, so that when you feel weak, you will remember that I am the one upholding you. My dear children, I bless you with hope, so that even in the darkest valleys, you will see the light of my promises shining like stars in the night. As you leave this time with me, carry my love wherever you go. Let it be the fragrance that surrounds your steps, the comfort that warms those around you, the truth that points others back to me. You do not need to force it. Simply rest in my love, and it will overflow naturally. Every word of kindness, every act of mercy, every prayer whispered on behalf of another becomes a testimony of my presence living within you. My dear children, I am with you when you rise in the morning, when you walk through the day, and when you lay your head down at night. I surround you when you rejoice, and I carry you when you weep. You are never alone, not for a moment. I am your everlasting Father, and my arms remain open to you always. Let this truth be your anchor. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not hardship, not failure, not fear, not the trials of this life. My love is eternal, unshakable, and certain. Rest in it now. Walk in it tomorrow. Share it with a world that is hungry to know the same peace you have received here with me. And now, my dear children, if this message has brought peace to your soul, let it be a blessing to others. Share it, so that more hearts may be lifted, more lives encouraged, and more souls reminded of my unfailing love. Leave your words of faith and encouragement, for they may become the very answer to another's prayer, and come back often, for I delight to meet you again and again, speaking fresh life into your heart. Go now in my peace. Go now in my joy. Go now in my love, for I am with you always, even to the very end of the age.